Greetings, I am Soulless. This is a Q&A for my video. For my channel, I mean, obviously. Okay, so I didn't really think this through, and so it's difficult to see through this mask, which is foolish, I know, but that's one of the things. And so I wrote the list from what my friends wanted to know. Yeah, I recently came out to them that I'm a superhero. They took it pretty well. They didn't, try and lock me up or anything. So that was, I see that as a benefit. And anything else that comes from it, well, I guess there's always time that they can try and do it, but people tend to be kind of weird these days, so I think they just put me down as weird and leave it at that. Anyway, Q&A. I'll try and remember all the questions because I don't have it in front of me, and even if I did, it would be too difficult to see. Just recording this video is exceedingly difficult. But anyway, so first question was, why do I wear the mask? Well, that's obvious. To protect my identity and to protect the family, my family, from people who might want to damage me or them or whatever. So number two, let's see. Well, this is going to be out of order. I had them all in order. It was great. They all made sense as well, which is, yeah. Anyway, so I'll just go through what I would ask, I guess. Do you have a partner or a sidekick? I do have a sidekick. Her name is Glimpse. It's up to her to reveal anything further, so good luck with that. 3, I guess. Where can we meet you if you want to? I don't know. Randomly, or at like a convention, maybe, except I won't be wearing the mask, so how will you know it's me? I guess you could probably try and get me to go to a convention as Soulless. Not sure how that would work, but up to you. Let's see, do I wear this mask when I'm out saving people, or trying to save people? Especially because it's hard to see. No, I don't. I'm just a regular person walking the streets. That's why I don't attract attention and I don't get shot by the police. So yeah. How do I know when someone's in danger? I dream it, and as it tends to be something I would see or something one of my friends would see, I try and track down who it was who would experience it, and I don't know, prevent them from coming to harm, etc. It's very difficult. Explaining it is worse. Okay, so why I'm on YouTube is to try and prove to myself and to everyone else that what I have is real, and that is going to be very difficult. So but I've made some predictions in the past and they've turned out true, and I've made some others that have just been completely wrong. But how many times does a coincidence have to occur before you start thinking maybe it's not coincidence? Probably a good example is, I once dreamt about a situation occurring between some friends of mine in a place that I'd never seen or been, and then 6 months later, spur of the moment, I went down and visited a friend in Wollongong. I think that's the name of the place. And the situation occurred, it was a card game with friends, and the people in the dream were exactly who I thought, like exactly whom I'd seen, but previously until that time it hadn't made sense. So yeah, context. It's like reading a book. Well, like going to a bookshop, grabbing a book off the shelf, and looking at the middle pages and reading, um, 2 pages, then closing the book. And then, I don't know, 6 months later, coming back to the book and trying to read it. And trying to remember every bit that happened in those 2 pages. So, upon first reading the book, or the first 2 pages, you'd be like, well, who's this? Who's that? Who am I meant to be rooting for? Who am I meant to be saving? Is this the bad guy? Is this the good guy? I don't understand. That's why I'm talking about context. So, yeah. I've got to work that stuff out. And that's difficult. I'll do more questions later. I can't think of anything else.